everyone again. I don't know what happened, but it just kind of sorted out. You know, some good old Mercury retrograde type things. So hello everyone, my dearest spiralies. This is Llewellyns with aspiraltotheself, going over the astrological energy forecast for August 28th to September 3rd. First thing I'd like to say is thank you. Thank you for all my viewers. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I couldn't do this without you. And with you has led me to some tremendous growth and transformation. And honestly, guys, like, I couldn't do without you. And if this is your first time to this channel, this live, depending upon where you're seeing this, because I post a Facebook Live on my Facebook business page, which is at aspiraltotheself. And then I also post onto YouTube. So I film this live, and then if you're seeing this on YouTube, this was filmed live. Okay, so it might look a little different depending upon where you see it, but I have a link to all of my pages in the bio. Please be aware of scammers out there and people trying to impersonate me. Those are the only pages that I have. Please block them and report them if they come across you, because just know I will never reach out to you first to offer services. If you come to me, you are either you know me directly or someone has referred you to me. I do not broadcast my services to the public, okay? So just know that, please. And yeah, so if this is your first time, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, so that way you get all the juicy little updates that I have for this page and for this channel. Okay, and the first thing we're going to go over is my book here, The Princess and Her Inner Voice. I felt it was very appropriate to speak about this week, especially with the Uranus retrograde energies going on and the full moon in Pisces. So there's going to be a lot of high emotions, high intuition, as well as some breakthroughs and some clarity with in regards to soul contracts and their place in your life, and if they are a lesson or a blessing. Okay, this is a children's fairy tale. Okay, it's marketed for ages 9 to 13. However, it is meant for everyone. It's written for a child to understand on how to follow your intuition, how what soul contracts are, how you can go through different things in life, like say single parenthood or rape or trauma bonding or domestic violence and things of that nature. Of course, it doesn't just plainly list that. It just goes over the psychological aspect, you know, to plant that seed in the kid's mind early, so that way if someone comes at them like that, it's an immediate red flag versus them getting more entangled with that person to have it kind of devastate their life a little bit. This goes into that, and it goes into how you are your own hero, okay? No one's coming to save you, and you are your own hero. That's okay. You know, not everyone's meant for you. Some people are only in your life for a short while, depending upon what their soul contract is for you. They're only meant to be in your life either as a lesson or a blessing. And that's what this book goes into. And it's how it's not the end of the world to trust your voice over anyone else's. Your voice, your inner voice that directs you where to go and how to overcome, okay? And that the princess in the story gets her happy ending with her prince. However, she has to go get her kingdom first. She has to heal herself first. She's got to go and go through her own challenges and have full confidence in herself and to know resiliency before she can be with her prince, okay? Because they come to the table as equals, as unified equals, and that's how it should be, you know. And the ending at the end is they lived happily ever after in a loving and healthy environment. That's very important to teach kids, because a lot of kids grow up not knowing what a healthy environment is, and then when they get to be adults, they spew that toxic nonsense out to other people, further damaging those people, and then having to wreak karmic repercussions because of doing that, okay? So this is my book, The Princess and Her Inner Voice. Like I said, it's marketed towards children. However, it resonates with everyone, adults and children alike. I haven't had either not like it. Everyone who's read it has sent me some great reviews. Thank you. Thank you if you were one of those people that shared your opinion with the world on why you think this would be a good addition to your library, your personal library, or things that you read to your kids, or things, I mean, if you're going through some things, a dark night of the soul, or you've had to do some cutting of people from your life out, and you're needing some hope, this book this book, okay, this book will help you. This book will give you that hope that you can still have it. You just got to want it. You got to work towards it. And you got to have full belief in yourself that you'll get it. You know, that's what this book's about. So for a limited time on my website, www.aspiraltotheself.com, I am offering autographed copies as well as free shipping. This is for a very limited time. It will not be around for long, so please take full advantage of that. It's something that I enjoy, so I don't do this particularly for the money. Even though it is kind of my calling, as you will. I offer real messages from your higher self, because that's what this book's about, is about your higher self, but it uses oracle cards and tarot to intuitively bring those messages to you every day, so check those out either on YouTube or on the Princess and Her Inner Voice Facebook page. Okay, those are posted daily. They'll give you little nuggets of what your higher self, if you haven't connected to your higher self yet. Okay, so the Princess and Her Inner Voice. Now, let's go over the retrograde energies, okay? Because right now we have six planetary ones. I'm not including Chiron, which is not a planet. We first had a Pluto retrograde, which brought about this kind of inner transformation. A lot of people are transforming right now because they're casting out the old ideas. They're casting out things that they were told to believe about themselves that were limited, and that was keeping them in a place of stuckness, because they didn't know what their potential was, and they had all these people regurgitating and forcing these opinions of themselves to themselves, and it kept them down. So the collective unconscious, everyone is going through something similar, okay? There's many, many, many people out there who are going through similar things like you, okay? And that's reflected in the energies. It's the planetary energies, okay? Everyone is kind of going through the same thing in some kind of way. People are on different paths. However, just know there is a plethora of people out there that are going through the same shit you are, okay? And you'll be guided, and you'll attract those kind of messages and guidance that you need for yourself to pertain at that time. So if you are listening, if you're here today, you are meant to hear these messages. So please take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? If nothing happens by chance. If you are here, thank you. Please like, share, subscribe. But know that you're meant to hear these, okay? And we've all kind of gone through this inner transformation, this casting out old ideas. We may have even been put into a form of solitude, you know, because I've caught it referred to as this, and I really kind of resonate with it, but the higher ups, the all high, you can call it God, you can call it whatever, but the all high, okay, right now is exposing people to you, okay? So that goes into the Saturn, the Neptune retrograde, okay? So Saturn retrograde is all about reviewing past lessons in order to move forward. Venus retrograde is about rebirth, rest, and recharge, deep healing, leaving something behind. You have Mercury retrograde, which is about exploring new ideas from old things, challenges prior to moving forward. And then the new one, which is Uranus retrograde, which starts on the 28th and will be around until January 26th. It spends about half of its cycle in retrograde just because it takes so long in its orbit. But Uranus retrograde is all about independence and clarity and these breakthroughs that give us this independence. Okay, so in the collective unconscious right now, you're having people from the past resurface. You're having karmic bonds resurface. You're having former soulmates, but they weren't soulmates who were supposed to stay in your life. They were a soulmate to gather the experience that your soul needed at the time. Okay, so we're having a lot of these come around, or the veil is lifted. So with the Neptune retrograde, it's been exposing people. It's been exposing the mask that they've been putting on to the public. They're being exposed. And a lot of them are being exposed through karma right now. Okay, karma is paying out, and it's paying out lump sum. And it goes both ways. Like, I'm not here to scare anybody, if you're not here to be scared, but karma is paying out lump sum, and it's paying out lump sum for everything, good and bad. And I'll give you an example. Okay, karma paying out lump sum for good would be new house, new car, new relationship, or further expanding on that relationship, because that would go into Venus retrograde energies, okay? Further expanding on our relationships. Getting those three things, lump sum. people in the collective right now, that is what they're getting because they have earned that. They have freed their karmic debt. They've done good things. They've paid it forward. They were enticed by these past demons. That's what we'll call them. These past demons that were trying to hold you down. These past demons that were trying to hold you back. Okay. Now on the other spectrum of this, karma paying you out negatively. Okay, well, one way it can be paying you out negatively if you were a person who thrives off manipulating people, manipulating relationships, trying to act like you were into people but you weren't, tried to play, tried to cheat, tried to wish that your past person would never move on from you, that they would be impoverished and they would need you. What you wish for that person, you have wished for yourself. Okay, and a karmic payout for that, especially during Mercury retrograde energies, which is all about traffic, technology delays, information delays. Okay, so one way you can be paid back, because Mercury is in its house sign Virgo. Okay, so that means that the energies that Mercury retrograde usually elicits will be extra strong at this time. It'll be extra influential. That means lots of car accidents. That means lots of, or perhaps technology information is being exposed about you, that technology has told someone your lie, or technology has exposed your lie. So that's a big thing too. That goes into the Neptune retrograde. The lies are exposed. The veil's lifted. Things are coming out. Okay, your guides, your spiritual power, the all high, you know, they're exposing these people to you so that way you can heal your heart space of this, so that way it no longer carries on with you to the new. Because for a good portion of the collective, you're in a new chapter of your life. You are getting ready to have these breakthroughs because, you know, Venus stations direct at the end of this week, which means there's going to be a release in love, there's going to be a release in creativity, and there's going to be a release in financial flow. Okay, so breakthroughs coming. You just got to be a little stronger at the time. But I just want to let you know that, you know, you're worth everything that you're getting right now. Don't let people try to dim your shine or tell you that you are unworthy. The fact that you got the opportunity, the fact that it came to signifies that you're worthy. Who the fuck are these people to even dictate to you on what you are worthy to receive and what you are not worthy to receive? Okay? And that goes into past people. You know, some of these are family members, some of these are friends, some of these are past lovers, okay? They were removed from your life for a reason in the past. And for some of these people coming towards you, you've left them multiple times. Your intuition knew about them. Your intuition was right and you split with them forever ago. You do not have to waste another second of your life that you will not get back for these people. Okay? They're reaping their karma. Lump sum. They're reaping their karma and they're going to end up coming to you because they're going to think it's because of you. That, well, yeah, it is kind of because of you. It's because of you because, like, if they betrayed you, they cheated on you, they tried to do magic or send you the evil eye or something, hoping that you would be poor or that you would never advance or that you would be heartbroken forever and stuck in that victim mentality. They're getting that back on them, and they're getting that back on them with interest. Trust and believe that. They're getting back everything they've done to you, and you know why they're reaching out to you? Take it as a compliment. They're reaching out to you because you're thriving, you're glowing, you're getting your world. You came for it, you showed up for it, you passed the tests. These karmics, these soul contracts, these demons, as they're called, narcissists are demons. They're demons. These people are coming back to you because you're glowing. You're glowing, you're radiant, you're happy, and it triggers something inside of them because they don't want you to surpass them. They don't want you to move forward because they thrive off of you being stuck. They thrive off of you being in your head over them. They thrive off of playing you around. And you know what? You have no more time for that. This is your new beginning. This is your new chapter. You've earned it. You worked hard for it, boo. Don't let these fucking past people, these nothings, don't let them trigger you. Because a lot of them, say narcissists, thrive off of a response. They will do things to you to purposely try to get you to act out. So, like, they'll hit you, or they'll say something that would be a passive-aggressive, like, insult, okay? They're trying to get you to pick up on it so that way you confront them. Don't confront them. You've already seen their true colors. You've already seen their shit exposed, okay? You've already seen it. And you know what? I think that's the epiphany I had this morning, guys. I'm tired of pretending like I don't know. I'm tired of pretending like I don't know. I do know. And the people, say from my past is coming around, they know too. They know that I know. You have not a place in my life. If you are someone that I left you for good. You stay in the past, that's where you stay. And some of the collective, you are in this new relationship, you're in this new beginning, you're in this new chapter. If someone from your past knows that you are in a relationship and they are still trying to approach you to get you to leave that new person because it's eliciting some kind of feelings of jealousy on them, understand and overstand their home wrecking. They're home wrecking. Home wreckers. Like, if they're trying to get between you and your new partner because they're jealous, because they wanted you stuck, they wanted you in that darkness that you crawled out of and rebuilt yourself, they're trying to get you to go back to the old ways. Don't let them. Okay? They stay in the past for a reason. And if they're trying to home wreck, know that that's exactly what they're doing. Don't try to view it in a kinder favor. That's not what it is. They're home wrecking, okay? And treat them like the enemy, because that's exactly what they are. If they're trying to destroy your happiness that you work for, treat them exactly how they show you they should be treated. Because remember, you control how people treat you. You control how they approach you. And if you keep allowing these people who've disrespected you in the past, that wished bad for you, that wanted you to be stuck, wanted you to be in a place of codependence, let them reap their karma, but move far away from them. Because right now, because they're getting paid out in a lump sum, these people are entirely dangerous to be around. You don't want to be around when the tower moment comes for them. Okay, the tower moment, if you don't do tarot, it's chaos, it's destruction. Their world is about to concave because everything they wished for you, that was bad, they're going to get it back, and they're going to get back with interest. Okay, so just know that. And I've seen things too. It makes me laugh when I see people who post about how their ancestors will protect them and stuff. If you are going against your family or your bloodline, so say you acted against the success of your bloodline, or you tried to kill them or convince other people to kill people of their bloodline. I know that seems pretty dark, but it happens all the time. You know, you got people that like try to push abortions on people, or because they had one, so they're just out killing bloodline. You know, like they're just out there killing their bloodline or trying to destroy the only remaining ones that are left. Okay, their ancestors are not protecting them. When karma comes, their ancestors are going to be pissed, especially if that person that they're acting against is supposed to elevate the bloodline. You act against that person, you do magic, baby, you're about to reap what you sow. You're about to get it, and no one's going to be able to help you because all the light workers have already been told not to help you. You're going to get stuck because you dealt with a lower entity being. And now, because magic has a price, you will pay that price. Okay? Karma's going to get people, and don't think your ancestors, if you're out there doing people wrong or doing people dirty, they're not going to protect you either. They're going to go, oh, she's the reason why we're having issues, we're having struggles, or he's the reason we're having issues and struggles. Okay then, have at it. Give them what they need, you know? That's exactly what karma's going to be doing to people right now. So do right and you will get paid right. Do wrong and you will get paid wrong, okay? And so we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. So Monday, Uranus retrograde, which will be in Taurus. This is going to be a wake-up call on things we intuitively know, however struggle to confront. So part of our ego needs to be shed here, okay? And like I said, a lot of the collective, the ones who are coming towards you, the ones who did you wrong, that are wanting to apologize, you don't need to hear their apology. You already know what they did. You already know what they did. Block, move on, don't give them another second of your life. You already wasted however long of a time on these fucking people. Don't waste another second. You don't need to make a big announcement either. Just move silently. Move silently, change your life, change your mindset, leave them behind. Don't give them another time of day. Don't let them here to destroy you, okay? And then this is going to be a time of breakthrough, getting us out of our comfort zone in order to have more freedom for ourselves, freedom to be our most authentic self. Because what does Uranus provide? clarity. It's going to be a huge wake-up call. You're not going to be able to ignore what you're shown. Okay, and then also on this day, the moon will be in Aquarius. Again, it's going to be an intuitive focus on areas of your life that will provide you with more freedom that you need to change. Okay, make those changes. Just said, you don't have to make a huge announcement about it. Just do it. Just do it and mind your business and let the cards fall for other people as they fall. It's not your responsibility. What they did is on them. And the only thing you're responsible is for what you do. Okay? August 30th, we'll have the full moon in Pisces. Remember, we had 2 supermoons this month, which means supermoons are closest to the earth, which means their energies are more impactful. So be mindful. Pisces is very emotional, very dreamy, so you can get some intuitive messages, okay? Because our intuition is going to be heightened this day. It's going to show us the bigger picture for our life path, okay? Your emotions are heightened. However, be mindful that insecurities could surface. Protect your energy. Don't be overburdened by other people's problems, okay? These people are coming to you because they feel sorry. I'm so sorry that I was a piece of shit to you, and my life's bad because I'm reaping what I sow. You don't have to deal with it. And it's a test for you. It is a test from the divine. The biggest thing that I could tell you as far as like how I visualize it is from that scene of Sabrina, like the newer one, where she's being hazed by the witches in front of this death tree where all the former witches were hung. And there's a demon behind her, and if she turns back, no matter what voice it takes, no matter what it says to her, or rips her parents apart, or something like that to her, if she looks behind, she dies. That's exactly what this test is for you. If you look behind, you give these people another thought. If you try to take a favorable perspective to what they did, you're going to fail the test. This is the universe saying, okay, I'm about to give you everything you wanted, but I need you to tell me that you deserve this. I want to see how committed you are to your self-love, to your self-worth. Because if you're willing to entertain that, did you really want all of this that you've asked for? If you're willing to entertain that, these low vibrational people that lied to you, did tricks to you, all these things, do you really? I'm not going to elevate you and put you in places where you're respected, where you're viewed, where you're loved. I'm not going to put you in that limelight if you're going to keep messing with people in the muck, So this is a test for you. Trust and believe this is a test. Don't look back, because to look back is death, okay? And you are not to be overburdened by their problems or their energy, okay? On September 1st, the moon will be in Aries, as well as there's going to be, I'm going to butcher this name, a rigged meteor shower peak day, okay? So Aries is all about action, okay? So there's going to be an area in our lives that needs to be changed, and we're going to have an intuitive focus on what we need to change, and you're going to have that intense desire to change it. However, because it's a meteor shower peak day, we're going to have luck, because meteor showers are lucky, and we're going to have luck in the pursuit of freedom to be ourselves or to free others in a non-aggressive way. Like I said, don't be announcing your plans to people. Keep that shit to yourself. Acknowledge what they did. Acknowledge what you saw. Acknowledge. Make your move. You don't need to tell nobody about it. Just cut them off and go. Make your cutoff game so strong. Because you know what? These people didn't give a fuck about you when they did all that shit to you. They didn't. They didn't care. And this is going to be a form of self-love that breaks through barriers for us. That brings these breakthroughs. Like I said, it's going to happen towards the end of the week. Now that Venus is going to be stationing direct, it's going to be out of retrograde. Okay, so there's light at the end of the tunnel, guys. I promise. We just gotta keep it. Okay. And then September 3rd, you're going to have the moon in Taurus, and like I said, Venus will be stationing direct. So remember, it's an ongoing fight. Be resilient. Ground. Keep a slow and steady pace in order to prevent yourself from burning out. Burnout is not something you want. If you're feeling burnout, that means that you need to have some self-care, and you need to take care of yourself. You need to drink your water. You need to get your sleep. You need to practice boundaries and enforcing them. If you feel something's not right, it's not right. It don't matter what it looks like on the surface. It doesn't matter what other people tell you. If you feel it's not right, it's not right. Trust yourself. Your intuition is heightened this week. Okay? Trust yourself. Have some fun. Go out and nurture your inner child, because when you nurture your inner child, that's where we get this creativity release, where all these ideas and projects, these thoughts, is going to propel you forward. That's where it's going to come from. Okay? And like I said, we're going to have a release, a serious momentum in areas of expanding in romance, and this creativity that we've been waiting for, as well as a increase in our financial flow. And so what does this lead to? This leads to the crown chakra up here. Okay, so the crown chakra is our connection with that oneness with all. That this is our place of divine awareness. It is our source of prophecy and the sensitive desires of the divine. Like I said, your guides, your ancestors are trying to talk to you. They're trying to guide you. Pay attention to the messages. Divine synchronicities, like 555 means change. 111 means you are on the right path. 777 means luck, So if you have any questions, look it up online, like Llewellyns blog. That's a really good angel number site that can give you some, references on what it means. But start paying attention to the animal kingdom around you. What insect is flying around you a lot right now? What animals are you seeing? They all have spiritual meaning, so look them up, okay? And then the crown chakra is a psychic center for higher knowing, which receives spiritual energies and guidance to activate us on our purpose. This is where energy flows into from the divine, okay? So that flow of energy, it flows into here, okay? And it's connected to our pineal gland and our cerebral cortex. The pineal gland produces an amino acid that produces hormones that regulate sleep, emotions, consciousness, mystical and psychic experiences. Okay, and this is our connection to the divine. The yang ability of this chakra is to live our divine identity by expressing our purpose, and the yin ability to take in energy is essential to feeding our spiritual nature. Okay, and physiological manifestations from this that can occur if you aren't in alignment with your crown chakra. You can have immune system disorders, nervous system disorders, all pineal gland issues, depression, insomnia, okay? Learning disorders, schizophrenia, like you can have, especially this week, because you're going to have that heightened intuition, you can have headaches, dizziness, just rest, okay? You may even lose sleep. It depends on how your intuition talks to you, and because me, I lose sleep. Like if my intuition wants to talk to me, it'll wake me up at 3 a.m. and then I don't get to go back to sleep until I receive the message. I could be up forever. I mean, there's been days this week that I didn't sleep at all. Like I went all 24 hours, and that was why. Like I was just getting like a mother load of information. And like I said, I'm tired of pretending like I don't know. Like I know, and people know I know. Like there's enough of these videos to go back for 1.5 years. For anyone that wanted to see if what I said was true or not. Like I have full confidence in myself. I don't need anybody's validation for that. But like it's there, if you've been following me, thank you. But like it's there. You followed my journey all the way till now. It's out in the open. If you didn't follow my journey, I encourage you to. You'll see my learning. You'll see how doing these videos is what got me to writing my book. It got me to a level of freedom. It got me to my twin flame, okay? Follow your purpose. Follow your messages. If messages are telling you to leave somebody behind, that they're coming towards you and they're going to be deceptive towards you and they're going to try to just rob you of your happiness, take it exactly as that is and treat them that way. Defend your happiness. You've earned this. You worked so hard for this. You've spent time manifesting to get everything. Don't let people rob you of what you work for, okay? And if that means they gotta go, they gotta go. Whatever is meant for you cannot be taken from you. And whatever isn't is going to be exposed, and you're going to be feeling a type of way. And a lot of us have been transforming. We've separated from these toxic people, these toxic jobs, and we've got more in tune with ourselves. Some of us are spiritual warriors. You're waking up to your calling. Congrats. It's freeing when you do that. It's when you try to stay in the past or try not to move forward, where you feel like nothing's going good in your life and that you feel like you have a lack of direction. Okay, that's why. All right, guys. Well, this is Belena with Aspire to the Self. We're going to do the astrological energy forecast. You guys have a lovely, lovely, and wonderful Sunday and week. I wish you all the best. Peace and blessings. Bye, guys.